Welcome to my channel. This is my first requested reaction for the day, and it's Haley Reinhart singing "These Boots Are Made for Walking." This was requested anonymously. This song goes back to when I was in college in 1966. That's when it came out. Some of you may never have heard this before. These boots were made for walking. And Nancy Sinatra sang it. It was a hit. I don't know if it made it to number one, but it was a hit. It was played on the radio a lot. Anyway, before we get into the music, I do want to thank you for coming here and for supporting me, for your shares and your likes and your comments, for subscribing, for requesting reactions. Everything that you do makes my channel fun, and I enjoy it greatly. So thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well if you want to. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so you can request reactions if you want to. I have over 3,100 requests in the queue right now. So if you request something today, it's going to be a year and a half before I get to it. You're just going to have to be patient, just like the people whose requests are being done tonight that they asked for back in August of 2024. If you put a request in the comments, I'm just going to reply with a link to the form so that you can fill it out, because that's how we do it on my channel. So this is Haley Reinhart covering Nancy Sinatra's, oh, this is going to be interesting, "These Boots Were Made for Walking." Yep, that's it.
You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be changing, yeah. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Well, you keep playing when you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! Well, I just bought me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what do you know? You ain't had time to learn. Well, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. Well, are you ready, boots? Oh, start walking.
I like the way Haley sings. I like the way she phrases things and the sounds that she makes. But I gotta say, I think Nancy's is better. Not that hers was bad. It wasn't bad. It was a good rendition. I just think Nancy's was better. Maybe it's because I remember it. I don't know. The way that Haley sings is, I don't mean this in a bad way, but she kind of slurs her words. She slides them along without really vocalizing them completely, which is interesting. I like that. She's got a little bit of a growl in there in places, and she seems to kind of have fun with it to some degree. She changes some of the notes and rearranges some things and makes the song her own, which is what an artist should do. That was a good one. I like that. As for you, my viewers, I pray every day on your behalf, raising you up to God and saying, I want these people blessed. I want them to stay blessed. I want them to always be blessed. Oh, what happened there? The screen froze on me. That's weird. Okay. I want them to be blessed. I want them to stay blessed. I want them to always be blessed. That's what I want because they're my people, God. And I've lifted them up to you, and I expect you to perform as you have promised. And I also pray you'll do the same for everybody that they love, because those people matter too. This is the Vietnam Era Vet out.